Going on, my friends? This is a Datil pepper. I've heard people pronounce it Datil. I've always pronounced it Datil. Excuse me. Still working down this little bit of a cold. My throat's got some phlegm in it. I apologize. I got like that sinus infection's still creeping. It's getting better, but it's creeping still. So anyways, Datil pepper. Native to St. Augustine, Florida. So this is, a native pepper to the States. That's all I know about it. Other than I've had these before, I know the flavor, the heat. They're about 100,000 to 300, 350, somewhere in that range. These ones are pretty warm. These are from Twisted Pepper Farms. Mr. Frank Schick, thank you, sir. Because he sent me a few of these, but I've been cooking with these, eating with them. So I've got a sense on the flavor already on these and the heat, but I haven't eaten one just straight up with nothing else. So, cheers. It's gorgeous. It's fruity. Really fruity. That's nice. Nice thick wall. Bad seed enough. Even a little bitter now. Good little heat to it. Nothing crazy. I would guesstimate this one that I'm eating now. Right close to that 100, 150,000 range. I think it's not as hot as a habanero. Got one more left from what he sent me. I'm gonna at least cut this one open and show you on the inside on this. Not sure if I'll eat it here on camera, but because I might, since my last one, and I like the flavor of these, and they have decent little heat to them. I might use it on dinner tonight. I might eat it. I don't know. Yeah, let's just go ahead and eat it. I got some other peppers I can use for dinner. Mm. So the lower half of this pepper is fruity. As you can see, a lot of seeds in there. So you work your way up on the pepper. It gets a little bit more bitter. But it starts out with a nice fruity, a citrusy fruity note. Yeah. Anyways, what is today? Thursday. I'm wondering, I've had these for a little while. Wondering if they've gotten a lot more bitter as they've been sitting. Had them for over 2 weeks now in the fridge. And I haven't cooked with one of them, like I mentioned earlier in this video. That was like the first week I got these, I cooked with them. Because they're just way, way more bitter and sour a little bit than I remember on my food. You know what I mean? I don't know. This one's hotter. So I'm actually tasting on this one a little bit of that capsaicin oil taste, if you will, a little chinense, a little bit. Ugh. Well, it's still a decent pepper. I like it. See, I'm getting a little bit of earthy notes now too, which is weird. I'm kind of all over the place on this one. The burn is really kind of centralized on the middle of the tongue. Middle to the back of the tongue. A little bit right on the tippy tip, but then it doesn't go far past that until the middle. Weird. Nothing in the throat. A lot of seeds in those. You know, with that pepper, I think that pepper there is meant to be used with food, meant to be cooked with, meant to use as a sauce pepper, something. I'm trying to remember back on other times that I've just eaten one of those in this fashion. It's not a pepper to just snack on by any means, in my opinion. They have a little bit of fruity notes, but these ones got some of those other descriptions and some of those other things I talked about, the bitterness and that. Now again, it could be just because, you know, they were still good shape. They were still firm. You know, really nice pepper, good little crunch. Still a thick walled, that's a thick walled pepper as well. Still had good color. The seeds looked good. Everything inside it was good. It's still a good pepper. But I may have just let it sit too long. And I think sometimes, you know, you let peppers sit too long, they can still be good like that. But they might lose some of their flavor. They might lose some of their heat. They might, you know what I mean? So that might be what's going on with these, because I haven't really eaten or reviewed a Datil pepper in a few seasons. And so I'd have to look back at another review of mine to really know if it's all Datils that are that way or just these ones. But like I said, when I used them in my food, again, when I say cook with them in this particular meaning, I just diced them up and put them on top of something, right? I didn't incorporate it into a sauce or incorporate it like that. But I got a lot of the fruity, citrusy, habanero-ish vibes on my food. I didn't get that so much here eating it this way. I don't know. And I'm not as versed with the Datil pepper to really be able to be like, yeah, those taste different than the majority. I don't know. I don't eat enough of these type of peppers, the Datil that is, to make a claim either way. I'm just saying this is what I'm experiencing with that one today. And it could have very well been that the other ones I used on my food a week and a half ago had those bitter qualities and things, but have it, you know, being mixed with food and, you know, hot sauce, different, you know, different things I used with that as well could have masked it. So who knows? But still, it's, you know, for all the moaning and groaning I did there about some of the flavors, still pretty good. Hot, you know, I like it. It's a good sized chili. I believe the other Datils I've had in the past, they weren't as big as these either. These ones were pretty big that he sent me. So I'm getting a little bit of a burn underneath the tongue and in the gums underneath the tongue. But again, it's a pretty mild burn. These aren't too hot. I think your average orange habanero is hotter than these. But these are just right underneath that. Got me burping a little bit. All right, I'm gonna kill the video. That's all I got today. Tomorrow's Friday. Excited for the weekend. I need some days off. Anyways, I appreciate everybody burning with me. We'll see you on the next one.